I'm trying to fix them for you, okay? Do you want me to fix these?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's vlog. I'm starting off the day, well, it's like almost noon, but right now I'm trying to fix Jackson's little remote control cars because he's having a fit and it looks like we need new batteries. So that's what I'm starting off my vlog with. Nothing super exciting over here, but it's one of those days where I'm home, feel like doing nothing. We're not going anywhere, not really doing anything, at least as of right now. And it's just kind of been a blah day, so I decided to pick up the camera. Maybe, I don't know, spice up my day, at least talking to you guys. All right, let's see if they work now. Oh, there we go. Is that better?
No.
Here, look, you can have this one. Put the fire truck down. All is right in the world now. That one is working. How about this one? Why is this one not working? Come on, little fire truck. Oh, there you go! Woohoo! Here, say thank you, Mama. Or not. There you go. Okay, glad we got those fixed because for the last 2 days he's been having a fit that it wouldn't start, it wouldn't go. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get the kids outside today. I feel really bad because I had said this week that I wanted to make an effort to take the kids to like a play group, or like I printed out on like the community page of like, there's like a community moms group or whatever that I found on Facebook. They had like a calendar of like all the events, and they're like always meeting up at like parks and places for the kids. So I was like, I'm gonna take the kids today, but it's too cold. Like, it's just too cold. It's like 30 something, maybe low 40s, and I'm not gonna go take them to a park where it's outside and windy and deal with that on my own. So like, I just kind of feel guilty because I know that it would be good for them to be out, but at the same time, I just can't wait for spring. Like, if it was springtime, the weather was good, we would be there. So I'm probably just gonna like at least take them outside here. They can play in the backyard for a little bit if it warms up in a little bit, or maybe I'll just put them with some clothes on. But that's like my life these days. It's like, I know that they've been cooped up, but like the weather's just not conducive to like being outside. So yeah, all my winter living somewhere where it's like winter forever mamas, you guys know how I feel.
Mama, today?
Huh?
Today with our sweaters.
Yes, we can. We can absolutely do that. We just got to clean up some of this mess in here because there's like Lucky Charms there.
Mom, I'm sorry. I have to make my cake pops.
You had to make your cake pops? Show me how you've been making your cake pops.
Just smushing them in.
She's been pretending to make cake pops with kinetic sand and I believe water, which has now ruined the sand, but okay. Are you having fun doing that?
Yeah, you just feel the consistency like this. This is really sandy and crumbly. And I have to put this in the freezer just for 20 minutes, and then it'll be ready for me to put them on the straws.
Really? Excellent. I wanted to tell you guys, for the first time in like 2 years, I got her new earrings. So I found these on Amazon. She's had the same earrings on for literally like 2 years. I never take them off, so I got her some new ones. I'll link them for you guys if you've been looking for like new earrings for your toddlers. I always get her like the ones with the like the twist back. But I remember I had the hardest time with her in earrings when she was younger because I would get her some and like they would fall off and they just never worked. She kept losing them, and then I found the ones that she's literally had on, like no lie, for like 2 years. I don't even know if I'll be able to show you, but these are the ones that she has been wearing. But I finally took them off today and I was like, let's just give her like some new earrings, let her ears like feel something different. But that felt odd because she's had the same ones in. You guys have probably noticed that there is this train track on our floor. I don't think I've vlogged since Joe went and bought the kids a train. I had told Joe the other day, I was like, you know, Jackson got for Christmas the wooden train set. So I was like, babe, wouldn't it be cool if he had like a little animated train? Because, you know, like I'm sure he would like to see it like, you know, moving on its own. But I was thinking like, you know, toy train like for kids, you know, like 20-30 bucks. You know, that kind of thing. But no, Joe was like, okay, I got something in mind. I'm gonna go get them something after work. Then the other day, he comes home with that thing.
I was really about it.
You were dreaming about that train your whole life?
Yeah, and I think that's how I made my
He even made a tunnel for it with this Walmart box. But when he gets home, we'll have him show you the train because he's at work now. But it's like a legit like model train. What are you trying to do? You want to say hi? You want to eat the people? You want to eat your friends? That's not nice. But yeah, Joe has been escaping off to work. I think they finally like let him go back to the office because for a while they sent everybody back home. Now they were kind of like, if you want to come, you can come back to the office. And he's like, I volunteer as tribute. I'm going to the office. Like he was all about that life because it's been hard getting work done here at home. So he's in the office, which is honestly, like it's kind of really nice. Like I don't want to say like I don't like having him here. But it's nice to like have it just be us for now. What, you want water in there?
Yeah.
Yeah? You trying to cook with your grill? More water?
Yeah.
He's gonna go to the bathroom. Watch, he's gonna go to the bathroom and try to put water in there. That's like his new thing. He goes and he steps on the little step stool. Look at this dude. Are you putting water in there? Water. Well, we can put just a little bit of water, but then Dada doesn't like it when there's like water and then there's like wooden toys, because that's not good. Okay, just a little bit. There you go.
More water.
There you go. Here, let's take it to the kitchen.
More water.
Never satisfied.
More water.
There you go. Come on.
No.
Accept my offering. Here.
No.
I'll get you that one now. Come on. I'll get it for you. Here, hold that. Okay, let's take this one too. Let's go to the kitchen. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Water. With the water.
Yeah, water. This is the state of my house, by the way. Got cereal all over the place, kinetic sand. I have some serious cleaning to do in a while. Oh, over here in Riley's kitchen too. There's all this beautiful stuff. Okay, cool. Do not spill this, Jackson, okay? Okay? Oh, that's the first thing he's gonna do. Dear Lord. Help me, Jesus.
There.
What do you want? A plate? A cup?
There.
A plate?
No.
A bowl? A bowl?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
More water.
He just loves to play with water. Are your kids the same? Like they just love to play with water? Because that's all my kids would want to do. But again, then they've got like the wooden sinks and like the wooden, you know, play kitchen, the wooden toys, and then it gets ruined if you have water. So then that's like Joe's lecture all the time, like, oh, it's wooden toys. But like that's what they want to play with. I've been looking, you guys, and this vlog is gonna be all sorts of random. But I had been looking for a new table for the kids. We love this blue table, but I had been eyeing like that IKEA one that everybody has, the one with the 2 bins so that they could do sensory play, but it's sold out everywhere. Like, how are you supposed to get it? Like, on Amazon they have it, but it's like marked up ridiculous. I'm not gonna pay that. So I don't know if I just have to like keep checking and see if eventually it comes back in stock, but like everybody and their mother wants it, I guess. But I thought it would be so cute to have that here in the corner so that they can do some more sensory play, and then there, like I could have them, you know, play with water and transfer water and all of that. So I would love to do that. And then speaking of the IKEA thing, like we went to IKEA this weekend. Joe had never been, so we were kind of like looking around and getting ideas of things. I got this that I guess I can show you, the most random thing, but I got this vase with these fake, I think they're eucalyptus maybe, don't quote me. I got that. I have it here on the table. I don't even know exactly where I'm gonna put it. But I got that. That was cute. And then I got like a couple other like little knickknacks, nothing super interesting. But we went to like get ideas and stuff for the house and kind of like check out our style and figure out like what kinds of things we were liking, because Joe and I had mentioned in our Q&A that we did a couple days ago that here in this room, this is Joe's office, right? So if we end up staying in this house a little longer, we're gonna try to make this a homeschool room, and then we're going to, like, listen, we're friends here, okay? I know that I've cleaned this a million times and it's now still a storage unit, but this is what we're gonna like have as Joe's office if we stay here. So we're trying to figure out like how we can configure things. Isn't that beautiful? Like, what a beautiful dining room that is. Lovely, very functional. You can totally eat on that table. Love it. So we were just like getting ideas and stuff. Other huge exciting thing that I have not like talked to you guys about in a vlog is that I made my sourdough bread, and I am so impressed and happy about it. I made the one that I vlogged, my first sourdough bread. And then the next day, I made another loaf. So yesterday, I made my second loaf. And that one, I didn't cook as long, so it wasn't as burnt. But I have them both here, and I'm so happy, you guys. We freaking did it! I did it! So that means that 2 of my things for like goals for 2022 I've accomplished. I have a starter, and I made sourdough bread. But here's what that bread looks like. I have it in this thing. My friend had given me this when we got married. This was like a wedding gift for Joe and I. So now here is like where I keep my bread, and I can keep like cakes and cookies and stuff whenever I make them. But these are my 2 loaves of sourdough. So this was the first one that was a little bit harder, a little bit like it was cooked a little longer. And then this is the one that I made yesterday. And I've been loving like the process of like scoring and like making the little designs in the dough. Like that's so satisfying. So this is my bread, you guys.
Mama.
Yes? What are you complaining about? How can I assist you? We're not doing bubbles. We're not doing bubbles. He's like, yes, we are, lady. Yeah, but we're not doing bubbles right now.
Bye.
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 You want more bubbles?
Yeah.
Okay.
My bubble. My bubble. What is this bubble? Hey! A bubble. I can bubble.
Alright guys, it is a beautiful day. Like it's cold, but I mean at least it's beautiful out here. So we're gonna get some fresh air and just enjoy being outside for a little while. And like this, if they want to go back in 2 minutes, and it's not as big of a deal as taking them all the way to the park. It's kind of far. Jackson, you want to come down? You want to come down here? Riley, what are you trying to do? Trying to set up an umbrella for me? Oh, thank you so much.
Mama, why is it there?
Because there's nothing to like put it in. I don't know if I've shown you, but they came and they trimmed the rose bushes. Well, not even trimmed, like they cut down the rose bushes entirely. They said that you're supposed to do that, I guess, every winter time, like so that they can grow back. So we literally have no more roses. The other thing is we talked to our gardener, the guy that comes and I guess like cuts the lawn and does like all the landscaping and stuff. And he did say that, I think he said like in a month or two, like closer to spring, he'll come and like try to fix this area that's like all like dead like grass and dirt from when they did the patio. So he's gonna fix this, so that's good. What do you want to play with? You want to play with the car? Here, let me get the car for you. Man, this thing has lasted so long. Oh, but there's like a piece of ice on it and it's all wet. We're gonna need to let this drain, okay? Because this is all wet, Gordo. I know, I'm sorry. You can go play on the slide. And look, play with your little truck that's down there. Go play with your little truck. You want me to get you your little truck so you can put rocks on it? Here, let's go put rocks. This is like his favorite thing to do, is to fill up the truck with rocks. So yeah, we're gonna be out here for a little bit. It's really actually very nice to be out here. I brought my iPad too. So I'm gonna see if maybe I don't know, read through some stuff or put a podcast on or something, and they can run around here for a bit. Yes?
It's a good day.
It is a good day. I'd like to get to my coffee and then we'll go inside and see what else we can do. Yesterday was very much a get work done for me kind of day. So I had a lot of like, I had a deadline I had to meet. I was editing a video for a brand. So I was kind of like consumed by that yesterday. So today is be more with the kids, kind of let them do what they want to do. And I'm doing a Q&A now on Instagram, and somebody asked me like, can you expand on like how you plan your days out as a stay-at-home mom? And like, I really don't. Like, my days are always different, the weeks look different, so I just try to like always balance it out. Like if I have a day where I'm doing more work stuff, then if there's a day that I don't have to like meet certain deadlines, then I try to spend more time with them, see what needs to be done around the house. What are you doing? Are you putting your tricks in there? Your cereal is in there? Well, I don't know what to tell you, my friend. All right, we are back inside. It was actually really nice to be outside and get some fresh air, some vitamin D. We need to do that more, but it's just always such a mission because, like, speaking of which, like, this is a mess after just being out there for like half an hour. This is the mess that I now have to clean up, and that's that I left Jackson's boots out there. But all of the clothes is dirty. We've got boots, we've got mud tracked in, so there's a lot that I have to clean up. Like, is there a secret that I'm like not in the loop of? Like, is there any hacks that you guys have for, I don't know, making the process less dirty? Like, I mean, again, they had a good time, but it's like then now I have to, you know, the aftermath is always like annoying. But the kids are having their lunch. Let me show you what they're having. That's nice, right? Like Lucky Charms and kinetic sand on the table from breakfast, but their lunch is crackers and peanut butter. They've been having these little the little cheese, the mozzarella sticks, the string cheese of Patrick and SpongeBob, and for some reason that does it and they like it. And then for Jackson, I gave him this little puree that I think I got at Walmart. It looks like it's like a little smoothie pouch, and then he already devoured his strawberries. And then Riley the same. The only thing that was different is that instead of the smoothie pouch, I gave her an applesauce.
But I didn't want it.
I know, but you're gonna eat it. Okay, thanks, bye.
Mama.
Jackson, what are you doing? You're supposed to be sitting down eating your papa.
Mama.
What is that face for? You want more strawberries? Dear Lord, this is every mealtime. Okay, so very quickly, I would like to make it known, okay, for the record, that I just fed my starters and there is not a single piece of evidence that I fed them, okay? So everything is cleaned up. There's no flowers, you know, bunches of Jeff and Phyllis. My wooden spoon is nice and clean. So there's that. So Joseph Buell, if you ever watch this, you can kiss my butt cheeks, okay? Because there's no mess to be found. And if you guys watch the Q&A that we did the other day, you'll see that like Joseph has some things he's got to work through on like the mess. Like, I know I have to be cleaner, but like the amount of times that like he gets stressed out about just a little bit of mess, you know, like he also has to work through that because we live with children. So kiss my butt cheeks. Joseph Buell fed the starters. They are good. The only reason that I'm keeping them still like trying to be active and bubbly in the oven is because this weekend I want to try to make, or maybe earlier, maybe even sometime this week, I want to try to make another. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get a spoon.
Get a spoon? Which spoon are you gonna get?
I can pick a kid's spoon.
A kid spoon?
Yeah, which color do I want?
Maybe pink?
No.
Okay, maybe blue?
Yes.
Okay. Great thinking.
I'm gonna go back where I'm eating.
Okay, thank you. Great idea. But anyway, what I was saying is I want to try to make another loaf of sourdough using Phyllis, using like an all-purpose sourdough starter, because when I did these, I used Jeff, who's whole wheat. So I'm trying to experiment with using a different starter to see if it produces like a different texture, like what does it do differently, you know, in terms of like the outcome, in terms of the bread. So that's gonna be my experiment, because once I'm done with that, like if I'm not gonna cook, if I'm not gonna bake like sourdough on like a regular basis, I can keep it in the fridge and then I don't have to like be feeding it every day. I can go to like once a week, so then it'll be a little bit lower maintenance and I just pull it out when I'm gonna actually make something. More what?
Okay.
You want your awa?
No.
What do you want more of? Why are you upset? Down?
Yeah.
And I did have to put him in the high chair, by the way, because when he was here, he didn't want to stay there. He didn't want to eat. So he wants to sit there at the table with Riley, but sometimes he just won't stay there. All right, the kids are doing nap time, quiet time. Surprisingly, Riley actually ate her food. Jackson was the one that left a bunch of stuff, but Riley ate all her food. So I have some cleaning up to do down here during their nap time. I'm also going to work a little bit, but I'm also going to heat up some food. Do I do this one? I'm going to heat up some food while they are napping. So I'm gonna make myself really quick. I'm gonna have one of these like little Prove It meals. I do not sell them. Prove It is like an MLM company, which you guys know how I feel about those. Me personally, I am not a fan. I don't feel comfortable selling stuff that's an MLM. But my girlfriend from Miami, she sells them. So I figured I would support her, I would try them out. And there's like meals, and then there's also like other things that you put in your drinks, like ketones. It's supposed to be like keto based meals. So that's what I'm gonna eat. I have like a bunch of them in my fridge. I'll leave her info down below in the description box if you guys ever feel like trying them out or looking up her stuff and looking at what other stuff they have. They have like broths and stuff and just things that are supposed to help you with your gut, and I don't know, you guys can do your research. But I ordered a bunch of their meals so that I had like a little quick stash of foods that you just put in the microwave. It just makes things easy. Like instead of having like cheese and crackers or like not eating lunch at all, I've been able to reach for one of these, and I'm gonna tell you, they look disgusting. Like out of the packaging, they look disgusting, but surprisingly, they're really tasty. Like the first time I got it, I was like, oh my god, this looks like vomit. But you put it in the microwave for like 3 minutes, and then I transfer it to like a bowl so it looks a little nicer. And they're actually really good. We've tried, Joe's been trying them too. We've tried like 3 different ones so far. I've been surprised, like impressed with the flavor. So we're giving those a shot, and like I said, it's just like for us, it's a way to like avoid having to DoorDash something. Like if we don't feel like making anything, like usually we'll be like, oh, let's just order something, and then that adds up. And then other times I'm like, oh, you know, I don't feel like cooking anything, so I have literally crackers with cheese, which I know is not the best. So there we go. This is what I'm gonna sit down and eat. I'm gonna have this, which is like pork and cauliflower rice. And again, just something so it's better than me eating nothing. And then I'm gonna have these Thrive Market potato chips that I like that have the avocado oil. I'm gonna sit down, I'll come back for my water, relax, and then afterwards I'll have to clean up this mess, but I need to at least, you know, have some food. I'm gonna watch YouTube, and then I'll also work on my computer. I've got some stuff to do. It's also tax season, you guys, which for me is like the least favorite time of year for me. Like I hate doing taxes. It's stressful as like when you have your own business and stuff. It's just hard to like make sure that you're doing it right, and like it gives me a lot of anxiety. I don't know if I'm like, I can't be the only one that feels that way. If it was just like a straightforward like, hey, you know, I have my, you know, I go to a company, I get my little forms and I give them to the accountant, it would be easier. But for me, it just stresses me out. So I've got a bunch of like tax stuff that I have to do, stuff for my business. So I've gotta like get on it, but the only time for me to do it is like when the kids are not around, because that stuff I have to like actually focus and do. So yeah, let me just give myself a little break in the day would be nice, and then I'll pick up the camera a little later and we can hang out a little more. All right guys, so it is a little later. We did some homeschool stuff with Riley for a while. We've been hanging out. So Joe is home now, so you can show you guys the train. Are you just taking him on a whole tour of the house? Jackson, Dada's gotta set up the train.
Wanna play with the train?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's set up the train.
No.
What does that mean? You gotta go down. We gotta play with the train.
Come Jackson. So yeah, like I think I told you guys in the beginning of this vlog, Joseph Buell decided to go get them a train. So he went to like this local hobby shop and found this train. But a lot of you guys on Instagram were asking for the link. I will link it in case you're interested, but it's a very expensive train. But I think Amazon carries it and Walmart does too.
Yeah, most places carry it. It's a known brand.
It's a known brand. Very good. So this is like his little baby here. We're gonna set up the train. You guys are not ready for it. Can you even do the steam? Can you do the steam? Okay, let him set it up and then we'll show you guys. All right, here you go, guys. This is the train. Let me move the camera closer. There's like even steam that comes out of it. It is the coolest thing. You see that? This is our makeshift tunnel with this Walmart box. Choo choo! Jackson loves it. Oh no, the tunnel! Dada, are you in love with this train?
No, leave it. It can't do it in the corner.
Yeah, you gotta put the tunnel like in a straight piece. But yeah, it's super cool. It's got like all these different cars. And it even, huh? What? I love it. It even has like conductors. I'm trying to see if I can show you the conductors. Stop it, babe, stop. It has 2 little conductors in there. I don't even know if you can see it. Can I get the camera even that low? I don't think I can. There's like 2 little guys in there that are just driving the train. Riley puts her Peppas in there and they go for a train ride. So yeah, Joe had talked for years about having one of these and like to have one for like Christmas to put underneath the Christmas tree and all of that. So I think he just finally decided to just, you know, pull the trigger and buy that. Are you putting Peppa in there? Peppa's going on the train. Say bye, Peppa.
Bye, Papa.
Have a nice time. The train.
You ready for it to go fast?
It's gonna go fast. Whoa. Loves it, Dada. You like the train?
And you can run it from your phone.
What?
You can run it from your phone.
Explain that there's an app. Of course there's an app that you can use. He's using like the little remote, but there's an app also that you can download on your phone. But this has been the activity of the family for the last few days. Jackson!
And the smoke smells good.
Yeah, the smoke that, it's like little steam drops, right? Like little drops you put in. But he loves this. Jackson, you see the train?
Turn off the light.
Turn off the light. Okay, I'll turn off the light.
Turn off the other light.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like us to turn off the light too, because then like the train has a little searchlight and stuff. So, this is our entertainment here, my friends.
Sorry, let's go. Do I blow the candle? Please.
Alright guys, so it is a lot later. It's like 1 in the morning. Joe and I stayed up super late watching a ton of Yellowstone. So we had finished like season 3 and then we had to start season 4 because it like left me on a cliffhanger and I was like, no, like you gotta watch at least the first episode of season 4. So point is, we're gonna be very tired tomorrow. We're gonna probably regret it. But we were doing that. So then I came over here to set my video for tomorrow live and get all that done. And I realized that I hadn't even finished the vlog over here. So I just wanted to say bye. The most random thing also, if you guys watch Yellowstone, I don't want to spoil the show, and I'm not going to spoil the show, but did you guys know, did you know that freaking Beth is British? Like, we were watching a behind the scenes video of like, you know, like behind the scenes with like the actors talking and stuff. Freaking Beth, the actress that plays Beth, Kelly Riley, is that her name? I don't even know what her name is, but she started talking and freaking Beth is British. Like, she has a British accent. Like, it is the wildest thing. Isn't that crazy? Like, when you have an actor, like, you know, you watch them, they speak English like perfect, like USA English, you know, and then you hear them talking in like a different accent. It's crazy. So I don't know why, I just felt like I had to share that because I was like mind blown. It was like my whole world has changed now that I know that Beth is British. She does an amazing job playing that character. So her acting skills are very on point. But yeah, fun fact, if you want to go watch that or look into the actors, you guys can. But that is all. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love your freaking faces. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.